Hey, welcome to another league. This hand is really good. I like it. Would like it more if I had an opal, but that's just being greedy. On the one hand, don't like getting inquisitioned. On the other hand, he doesn't have a whole lot of good targets. I think it's like between the Steel Overseer and the Springleaf Drum. Springleaf Drum is a pretty reasonable choice if he wants to prevent me from getting to Karn. Signal Pest, that is interesting. Well, now if I draw another 0-drop, I've got to turn to Karn. So, yeah, any 0-drop that isn't... okay, well, so much for that. I could have tapped the Memnite to play the Steel Overseer and then tap the Steel Overseer to animate an attack with an Ink Moth, but if he has a Fatal Push... Actually, I guess if he had a Fatal Push, I wouldn't mind him pushing a land. Anyways. So if he has an untapped land, he can attack Karn with a Creeping Tar Pit and kill it if I minus. So I think I'm going to plus first. And now he needs Maelstrom Pulse to kill the Karn. Which he could readily have. The Last Hope. Last Hope is pretty good. Pretty good against me. See what he does this turn. Is he firing up Tar Pit? He is. Okay, so he's gonna bash Karn. I'll draw another card off Karn. I don't really need my 4th Ink Moth. I'm gonna... Let's see what I get. Signal Pests or Master of Ethereum. So I'm gonna just dump my hand. Kill Liliana, hit him for 1 poison. Now he has to tap out if he's going, or mostly tap out if he's going to use the Creeping Tar Pit to kill Karn, which means he's going to have access to 2 mana for things that aren't killing Karn. And he's going to have a hard time dealing with this large of a board position from 2 mana. So Karn dies. Go ahead, animate. 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 Activate. He has to kill an Ink Moth or die. Alright, there we go. That was a pretty good Karn. I liked that. He's probably playing Kalitas's, and Galvanic Blast is also pretty good at killing Liliana the Last Hope. So I'm not going to cut that. I'll cut some Vault Scourges and call this good. Well, that's not a keep. This is much better. Stubborn Denial. I think I need a big threat more than a Stubborn Denial, as much as I would like Stubborn. Want like Cranial Plating or Etched. And the next turn I can play Vault Scourge and attack for 4 regular and 3 poison. It's not bad. Fatal Push, Thoughtseize. Okay. Don't want to see Last Hope here. Maelstrom Pulse is also pretty bad for me. So is drawing lands. Well, I need a Karn pretty bad. Well, this ain't good. need to etch champion into some cranial platings. Sure. All right. I'm just not winning that from that position. Oh. Revealed a Liliana the Last Hope. Well. I think I'm running it back and hoping to draw a little bit better than that. This is not very good, but at least I have a whole bunch of manlands and a cranial plating to make them not horrible. Turn one. If this gets inquisitioned, though, I'm not going to be doing very well. Serum Visions, please. Why? Why? Ornithopter. Really hope this isn't Golgari Charm. Cast down is fine. I'm more afraid of spot removal right now than of a sweeper that hits both of them, so I'd rather play around like a Fatal Push, getting rid of 2 damage than 1. At least I got a whole lot of Blinkmoth Nexuses. Well, I guess I'm going to force him to deal with a legion of 1/1 flyers that can't be killed by a damnation. I got more where that came from. Ha! I just want to see him Thoughtseize me and go like, really? A million lands? Come on. Check it out. Nice Inquisition. Well done, well done. Land damnation here would be pretty awkward. No real reason not to attack with the Ornithopters, just in case I need to do shenanigans moving the Ravager counters around. Don't need these artifacts. Can't move any Ravager counters around, unfortunately. You know, divide up the Ravager counters a little bit. Please, no damnation. This is damnation. Ugh. Well, he needs an answer this turn. He's gonna try to brainstorm into like land fatal push. Well, if you brainstormed into land fatal push, good beats, I suppose. If you only had one basic swamp, I find this intensely hilarious. Well, there's the match. See you for the next one.